welcome to my channel. And it's been a while. Sorry, I have been like the worst at keeping a schedule on YouTube, and honestly it's not like, it's just because I feel so uninspired on YouTube. I don't really know what to do. I feel like no one cares about my YouTube. I know that a lot of you care and you still watch me, but I just don't know. I feel like it's impossible for me to grow on YouTube. The more followers I have, it seems like the less views I get, and so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if it's the algorithm, if I'm just not interesting enough. I just don't really know what to do, and so I feel a little lost. If you have any like suggestions of videos for me to do, please leave them down below. I'll be forever grateful. Okay, so the foundation I'm gonna be testing today is the new DIOR Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and I love the little package. I think it's really cute. And they also have different undertones, which I'm excited about. I'm not really sure right now how many shades they have, but I think it's I think it's a quite inclusive range. This is the shade 0N. It's the lightest neutral shade, and it is pretty neutral. This is kind of what it looks like. And on this side of my face, I'm going to be applying with the iconic London face brush, and this is what it looks like. I really like it. It's been one of my faves for foundation lately because it's really so freaking soft, and also really buffs it in with maximum coverage because it is super dense. Right now my face is sort of clear. I do have one breakout here which is killing me because it feels super liquid. I don't like, it doesn't have any claims. I didn't read any reviews prior to trying this. Oh, it smells really good. But I do think it's not like super high coverage, and it's more on the lighter coverage side. So I just applied a tiny little bit. The color seems quite great, and I'm just gonna buff it in. It's a low coverage foundation. I'm gonna see if I can build to a medium, but it's definitely on the very sheer side, and it isn't matte, so it's kind of like sheer glowy, sort of. I really like the shade. It also looks great with the brush anyway, but you can build it up. As it is, this is definitely the type of coverage I would wear this summer, because I don't have a lot of pigmentation, and sometimes I prefer to just see a little bit of pigmentation peeking through but have like a flawless glowy sheer base in the summer. And especially because a lot of times I do fake freckles, and so when you do fake freckles, kind of the pigmentation kind of blends with the freckles and you can't really see it. But I really like how it stands really right here, and I love the glow and I love the finish. Ooh, really like it. I feel like it's harder to set it with the brush under eye. I'd probably use the BeautyBlender all the way under eye because it's so fluid. It's hard to get a decent cover with a decent finish with a brush. I think it will be hard to cover that blemish. I don't think it'll do it all the way, to be quite honest. Still, I would probably use this as a base and then spot conceal on that, because again, it's just one spot. I'd rather have a sheer base and then just do a little bit detailed concealing there. Yeah, even with the BeautyBlender, it is buildable and super seamless. It doesn't grab onto any pores or flakes at the moment, so it really is looking quite good. It doesn't seem to oxidize either, which I love. And yeah, under eyes, this will still work great, but definitely preferred with the BeautyBlender because the finish is just so much better than with a brush. It's not too bad, but obviously if I was doing my whole makeup and everything, I would spot conceal that a little bit. I will say I would personally use a concealer under eyes too, just because this is a little bit on the sheer side and I would prefer a little bit more coverage underneath my eyes, but the rest is all looking flawless. I'm gonna come up. So this is the BeautyBlender side at the moment, unpowdered. This is the maximum coverage I could do here, and most specifically here with the BeautyBlender. And then we have the brush side, which still looks really flawless. Under eye is just a little bit trickier. And also we have a little bit less coverage because for a better finish, I had to buff it around a lot more. And it's not as buildable for a great finish. But overall, it looks really great. I'm gonna go with my By Terry powder because as it is summer specifically, I really would need to set this in. This is like the gentler powder I've ever met, so it's not really mattifying. This makeup with the new Deck of Scarlet palette, which is the July and August edition, number 9. I'm gonna leave a link down below for you to get this palette. I did this little tutorial for Instagram, so definitely keep posted for that because I'm gonna post it very soon. This is completely my palette. Hello. The coverage that was here, the little coverage that was here didn't fade away with blushing or anything, so I will see you in a little bit. I'm so fucking impressed with this foundation. It looks flawless. Like, it hasn't sunken into pores or anything. It looks amazing. It looks like I just applied it. It looks a little less matte because the oils have kind of started kicking in, which I'm really excited about as well because it looks even more like natural and luminous. It just is completely seamless. Even like the pimple here, even around it, there's no halo patch or anything, which usually happens. So I'm really excited about this, and it feels super lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on, which is really gorgeous. My makeup is freaking flawless. I'm loving the space. It's definitely gonna be like an end of summer favorite right now. You can see here that the makeup looks absolutely flawless. There's no fine lines here or anything. There's no halo patches. The driest patch is here, which is just to be expected, but there's no other patches whatsoever. Like, it really is insane how much in love I am with this foundation. Definitely highly recommend this foundation if you have dry combination skin or dryish skin. If you have really oily skin. I mean, I don't know, because when I powdered, it did get very matte. If you have oily skin, you can use a very mattifying powder. It might work out as well. I mean, if you have really intense pigmentation, it's not gonna be the best, or you might have to spot conceal, but other than that, it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the little bell button so you know every single time I'm uploading. And also, if you have any foundation that you want me to test out, or if you want to know my opinions on it, or if you've tried it and you want to recommend it to me, please leave them down below as a comment. Thank you. Bye.